Hey guys, this is a video on how to become an EMS driver on DEFCON Gaming Santos RP roleplay on Garry's mod. So first, you're going to want to walk from spawn, which is there when you walk in. You're going to walk over here. Alright, then, once you get right here, you're going to walk over to these two people, okay? And you're going to have this guy, which is going to be
more warning.
somebody to help you since you're going to be an EMS driver. You need someone to heal yourself. So you press I need medical assistance, and you have to have some type of money on you. By holding Q, you can look at your money. And then you walk over here. You press
Now
this guy.
what?
This says EMS manager. You press EMS technician.
I wish I had a dime for every time
Now
somebody
you're an
said
EMS
that.
driver. By pressing F1, you can see your character. And then by pressing Alt, you can spin around and see your character, so you can know that you're on the EMS job. Okay, now you're going to walk up to this person.
Hi.
You're going to spawn in your vehicle,
Finally.
which is over there, right there. Or if you're a VIP, which is like $30,
What now?
you can spawn in a Tahoe. Oh, one second. Gotta respawn
Now
in.
what?
You can spawn in the Tahoe. Now, since this is for new people, we're gonna use the EMS ambulance,
Stop. You're killing me.
which is right there. Okay, so now we're gonna walk into this room right here. These doors could be closed, so you're just gonna walk into the first set of doors. You're gonna walk right here, and you're gonna take out adrenaline, which is to heal people. We'll go over that stuff later. Government. You're gonna right click on this, and you're gonna press move 10. And then you're gonna take the morphine and the patient clipboard. Then after that, you're gonna hold Q down, and you're going to find your adrenaline shot, which should be at the very top. You're gonna equip it, and it moves down to here. Then you're gonna equip your patient clipboard, which goes to your secondary spot. Then your government tissue, okay? So now, you're gonna walk out of here into these doors, and you're gonna get in your EMS vehicle. Now we're gonna go over the EMS vehicle now, since before we go on call and we go help people, okay? So first we're gonna start with the exterior. So we have this button right here to open up this, which has your stretcher. The top stretcher is the only thing that works. You're gonna get as far as you can over here, and you're gonna press E, and it's gonna pull that out like that. And you can now, so as soon as you pull it out, you drag it away with your hands by using your wheel to move it, to move from your card and stuff like that, your hands and all that. And that's how you pick up patients. We'll go over that here pretty soon. Alright, looks like we're about to show you how this works. So you drag it. You always want to stay in front of it, okay? Never go on the back side of it, or you'll get stuck and like so. And see how I can't get out? Now I actually might need help. It was supposed to be an example, but okay, well that was an example of how to get stuck and not do that. So always stay distance away and drag it with you. Okay. If you have any problems, you can always do Y at staff and say need help. Okay. And then they'll see it and they'll fix it. Okay. So now we're just gonna drag it back into the EMS. It locks in. We're gonna shut the doors. Now we're gonna go over the vehicle somewhere else because it's really loud here. Okay, so basically, now that we've gone over the back, we're gonna pretend like we just got in the car, which is going to look like this. Okay, you're gonna get to move your head, and you can turn on the radio and stuff like that. But it's pretty loud sometimes. And you can turn down the volume, stuff like that. You can't mess with anything, but you can hold down I to start your engine. Okay, and then you move. Then you can press control, left control, and go into third person, which I always suggest helping you. And then you hold down I to start the engine, and then you just press I to turn it off. like so. Okay, so you're in the vehicle. Start it up. Press P to put on your seatbelt, and that sign goes away. In the bottom right, it's a little red person. You have your gas in the bottom right, and you have your speed. Make sure you always follow the speed limit. Now, if you look into the right, top right, the middle right side, it's going to have where it says warning lights, okay? You're going to have all your lights. You can change them. First, we're going to press F. F turns on your just normal lights, no sirens, just lights. Now, if you want to turn them off, you just press F again. But if you want to turn on lights and sirens, just press C. You have your lights and sirens. Turn it off, just press C, and your lights will still be on. Now, to turn off your sirens, press F. So now that we have that down, we're going to go over different codes. Code 1, which is just, it's like a light siren. It's like, slow. And then here's code 2, code 3, and swipe, which means it just goes back and forth really fast. Code 1 is like if you're responding to just someone that needs adrenaline, which we'll go over later. And code 2 is you need to get there faster. Code 3, you gotta get there fast. That's how I do it. And then swipe, you don't have to mess with swipe. Now we're gonna go over different sirens. To change sirens, in order to change codes, you press Alt to switch between them. Now to change the siren, you want to press C. Then you right. In order to change it, you right click on your mouse. Yeah, right click on your mouse. Those are just different things to clear intersections and stuff like that. Now, if you want to tell people, if you want to do it if you want to be going with just sirens like code 2, and you would just want to make sure people are out of the way in intersections, you can press T like that, and it will just do a man siren. And you can hold it down, do all that. Now, we're gonna keep the engine off for this since it's a little loud and it revs the engine. And you always want to save gas, so turn off your engine when you're just waiting. Now G is to do your horn to clear intersections, and F is to turn on your actual lights off and on, which I don't think they work. Yeah, I don't think they work. I just asked someone and I don't think they do. Okay, well that's the basics of that. Now we're going to go over your things that you equipped, and then we'll go over the stuff that you haven't equipped. Okay, he's bleeding. You're gonna click on him you're gonna right click on him, and it's gonna bandage him, and it's gonna stop his bleeding, and he'll live, but he'll be really slow. Adrenaline fixes everything. All right, so we're gonna poke on him. We're gonna give him that, and then we're not gonna move. It says you can't afford this. 1 second.
I think that means you can't afford it. How much money
Oh
do
wait.
you have?
Oh,
You're
can you
supposed to
give me?
have a minimum.
Can you give me 500? You also have to have a few. I only have $100 on me. Wait, I have 600 now. Okay, so you have to have money in order to buy it yourself too. So now you're going to click, boom. Now it sees, now in the bottom right it says he accepted it. Now you got 250 from that because you pay so much money in order to buy it. Now he's happy. Okay. Now let's say a patient gets ran over, okay? Or actually, here, I'll have to run you over in my thing. Alright, we're gonna run him over. See how I ran him over? Okay, we're gonna do it again. Now he's hurt. So now we're gonna pull out our patient clipboard. We're gonna check him out. We're gonna left click on him, and it's gonna say his health and how much he's not bleeding, so we don't have to use this, but we do need to give him adrenaline. And if he is bleeding, you just give him this thing. Adrenaline, boom, boom. So now we check him out again. He's 100. So now you can leave and go back to your own stuff. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go over morphine. Okay. So let's say someone gets hurt and they're bleeding and they have a broken leg too. So you want to patch him up by left clicking on him. He can't do it. You bandage him up. You get him up until it says you can't do it anymore. Then you pull out your morphine, equip morphine. Boom. Now then you go back to where your patient clipboard used to be. I mean your supplies used to be. Then you shoot him once. I can't shoot him. Wait 1 second. Let me run you over again. Now you shoot him with morphine. Oh, it's broke? Okay, so morphine's normally broke now. It's broke for now. But you would just click on him.
You
Thank
should
you.
do morphine in the hospital, hey? It generally just adrenaline's the best way to make money as EMS.
Yeah, what he said. And yeah. Alright, so now he's fixed. Now he's 100. Check your patient clipboard. The morphine only works for it. You shoot him once. If you shoot him multiple times, it's gonna kill them. Now we're gonna go live on scenes. And we're gonna go heal people. Oh, and also this equipment is for your bandages right here. And this blood drawing, you would right click on them. Hey Max, come here real fast. I just need to explain something. You would take this and you would right click on him. Now you have his blood sample and you would take it back to, you can leave now. You would take it back to, right, you know where you got your locker stuff? You go back there and you'd put it into the little thing that says, that's like a little locker thing right next to the locker. We'll show you now. Okay, before we get to the hospital, show you about the blood drawing thing, where I'm gonna show you the main radio. So normally you'd be in this radio and you can press tab and you go use your wheel to look at all the channels. So you'd be here. This is me, Ben. If you see me in the server, say hi. You go up to this radio, click on the little settings thing, and you change this. I changed this right here to Z so I could talk to people. Hey, can anybody hear me?
10-2.
10-4. Okay, and that's how you use the radio. So look, it's gonna light up blue when you talk. Make sure you do not hot mic it, okay, or you'll break the server. This is how you look at all the channels, or how you just expand it. If people are loud, you can go down here and right over here. Oh, I can't go into that one. Go click on the EMS channel, and you're moved down to this. But this one's glitched out, so you have to click way over here to go into that channel. Now we're gonna go show you the blood drawing. So here's the hospital, the front of the hospital, and here's the back of it. Hold M to check out the map, and you can find your way around the map. Find your way to the hospital in the top middle part, 105. So now we're gonna go into here with Max's blood sample. It says on the right side. We're gonna come in here and see if he's intoxicated for the cops. Inclusive. That means he's A-okay. So now we're good. Now I just check my own bed simple by right clicking. Boom. And that's it. Now we went over all the supplies. Now we're gonna go to a few calls and show you everything. Now we just have to wait for someone to die. Now this is where I like to sit and wait for calls when I'm EMS driver. And also when you're in the car, you can press shift to open up the back doors and press shift to close them again. Also, this thing, if someone's dead, they have a 50-50 chance of being revived with the defibrillators, which will show once someone dies, and we'll show it on the map too. Alright, so now we have our first death. See that little heart on the map? We're gonna code 3 over there, and we're gonna tell everyone in radio. EMS 1's gonna be code 3 over to dead person next to A land. No additionals. Alright, so now we're gonna go to this dead person that's right here. We're gonna make a stop. Now they drop money, you can pick it up, and now it's your money. So you're gonna grab your defibrillators, okay? You're gonna right click to charge them, okay? And then you're gonna crouch and boom. So it didn't work. So that means his 50-50 chance is over. Now we're gonna drag his body. His body's a little glitched, so just find his main body. And you're gonna drag it over here. And you're going to put it in the back of your truck, your thing. And you just drag it. Now you're supposed to take him back to the hospital, but you don't have to. It's up to you. I think you make more money by doing it at the hospital. So you put him on the stretcher. He's still dead. Charge him, right, and then you left click. Left click to shoot the shock. Now he's alive. How you doing, sir? Welcome back. Excuse me, sir.
Hey, bud.
And the default chat. All right, I'm about here. Let's step over here so we don't get hit. So we're gonna equip this. We're gonna give him some bandages. Let's say he didn't accept it. Bandage him by right clicking. Or just straight up give him adrenaline and we'll look at his patient stuff. See, look, he's broken. He's not bleeding anymore because we stopped the bleeding. Just give him adrenaline. Boom. You make your money. You're out of syringes. Here, hold up. Stay here real fast. So now you're gonna grab your patient clipboard, make sure everything's okay, and you tell him you're free to go. All right, you're free to go, sir. Have a nice day. So now you hold Q. You're out of syringes, okay? This is a glitch. I don't know why, but you can go to your primary and just click on it, unequip it, re-equip it, because there's no way to get it back at the hospital. Now, if cops call you, they'll say a postal code. On your map, you press M, look for the postal code, and boom. And to talk to people in normal chat, you do // and you type your message, and they can see it. But if you want to talk, if you want to PM someone, PM, and then name, which Max isn't on anymore. Okay, those are 911 calls. You go to that, you would code 3 over there, and you would say, "What do you need, sir?" And then you would, if they say
I was
adrenaline.
reading the chat.
I know, I was the one that said that. I'm making a YouTube video on how to become an EMS driver. So they need help. You'd ask them, "Do you need adrenaline? What do you need, sir?" Oh, shots fired.
Alright.
And you'd give them adrenaline, and yeah.
Yeah, give me
Hey,
adrenaline.
Can you press decline for me?
Okay.
So this is what it looks like. This is what it'll say if they decline it. Someone's lockpicking your vehicle. Say it says they declined it in the bottom left. Alright guys, that's episode 1 of being an EMS driver on DEFCON Gaming. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. And subscribe, like, comment, share. And we're going to do more of these on different jobs.
Let's come back up.
Tow yard, all of them. We're going to do UPS, all of the above. I hope you guys enjoy.